What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mental Health Gaming, the channel that is trying to raise awareness for mental health in the gaming industry and on the internet in general. Back with a new game I just purchased because it was £10 English. It's called Frostpunk. I think it's kind of like a Civilization kind of game, but yeah, we're just going to try it out and just see how it is and reaction to it. Apparently it's pretty tricky, so I have no idea the controls or anything like that, so we'll just go with it. First of all, music. That might get copyrighted, I don't know, but I'm turning the music off, which I have to do on all videos now. But we're going to jump straight in, and well, it depends on the conditions in which they work and live. Okay. So I think it's a bit like kind of a Stellaris, maybe Civilization kind of game, but we'll see. I'm only going to play it for a little bit because it's actually quarter to one.
The still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
This is a sea. So it's a world's frozen over.
Stripped of pride and glory.
We've got to try and build a civilization to survive.
It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly.
I don't like bits like this now because there's music in
the
them.
tides had changed. They changed for all of
They
us.
copyright.
No matter wealth or class.
I'll have a appeal it or delete the
Lost
video.
our world
It's
to
got
snow. And
X
with
amount
it,
of views.
our last traces of humanity.
Oh my god, is that London? Interesting. So it's kind of a game I've not played before in the sense of
We bid farewell to plenty,
one total environment.
and for those who remained,
Cold.
came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north.
Oh wow.
We roamed for weeks, maybe months,
So
leaving
this is the
behind
actual
all the things we once believed
thing I'd
had
probably
made
start
us.
off with them maybe. Kind of like the
was
aesthetics of it, it's pretty cool.
That pushed us
Got
forward
that kind of Epic Games look about it, slash
slowly,
the long arc.
step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times.
Let's go get copyright struck.
Finally, the time has come
BY
to build
YouTube
the
shucks.
last city on Earth.
BY YouTube shucks. So I might just play the intro. We fled London, across the sea to reach frozen north. On the way to Conway, hit by blizzards and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach side of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst. Now that the world... Sorry. Now that the world as we know it has crumbled, we have to survive. So as you can see, it's got kind of a Command and Conquer kind of look, I think, as well. But actually, that looks beautiful. Really nice. Really nice. Fight the coal, we need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Right. Fight the coal, stockpile some coal. Are you going to tell me how to do that, or are we... What is that? Wood crates. Wood crates. Steel. Coal pile. I've got no workers, so... It's going to be annoying to play, isn't it? I just got a feeling, dude. Resource management is crucial waste. It's well, you need coal, power generator, wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. And how do I get gold? Assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers and other employ workers. To assign person to work, click on the workplace and use the assignment pad. Move, zoom in and out. So move is right. Click WASD. Zoom in and out is the thing, which probably won't work. QSAD rotate. Okay. Right. Okay. That does indeed work. This is a tutorial, it's not even telling me what to do. So, have I got any workers? How do I... Oh. Someone's setting off fireworks outside again. Going to work, going to work. Fair enough. Don't know how this works, but... Is that you? Come on, Warren, you can do it. So you're gonna go and get the coal, hopefully. Build a sawmill nearby to start extraction. Let's just get the coal first and see where we go. So it's minus 20 degrees right now. This is very smooth and very beautiful in a sense. Considering it's just a snowy environment, I mean, I like it so far. It's pretty sweet, man. Book of Laws. Takes them a while, doesn't it? Can we speed up time? So half hope, half not even discontent yet. Stockpile some coal. 5 of 200. Steam level 1. Right, okay, I don't know what that does and how to get rid of it. No clue. Are you there yet? Apparently not. Come on, Warren. Martha. Not at risk of getting ill. Not at risk of getting ill. Home, workplace, coal pile. Right, okay. Okay. I think what we need to do is... Another coal pile there. Get some more workers maybe. On that coal pile as well. See if that helps. I've got no clue what I'm doing. Really have no clue. You can speed up time by clicking the game speed button. Okay. You can find by the left. Also buying keyboard shortcuts to the game. So, up here somewhere? There it is. Come on, guys. Construction men at the bottom of the screen order construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Only people who are not currently work can build structures. Heat zone or warm and provide better living and work conditions. To make the best use of the heat zone, buildings are placed on a radial grid. All buildings must be connected to the generator by a street in order to function. So we're getting coal. How do we turn you on? I can hear stuff in my ear, but are they getting coal? The hell was that noise? Oh my god. Seriously? Don't work at night then? Okay. What can we build? Can put 2 down. Do they construct that or do I? I'm not sure what's going on right now. What are you doing something right now? I'm just going to put some more tents down maybe. Do I have money or something? Can I just whack things down all the time? Wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything they ask for. If you fix the problem, your way is fine. Thank you. Okay. Captain, people understand they consider about a lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside the telco. We better do something about it. That's what I'm doing, son. Trying to, anyway. 10 wood. Okay. Literally not a lot I can do with that right now. You got coal with you? Don't go back out, please. Okay. Are you building? Generators off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't at least turn it on for the night. Let's gather coal first. MHG shift, child labour, save jobs. Okay. Food, fighting arena. What? Sometimes have to concentrate on the task at hand and cost everything else or die. For the next 24 hours, using the MHG shift will raise discontent. Discontent will raise slightly. I might have to because I can't turn the generator on. Sorry. But that's our lot, yeah. So, get back to work, scumbags. Back to work. I'm your master. What's this over here? Coal mine here to start extraction. So people, health, food, resources. You're not going to work, or are you just going to sit there doing nothing? Well, tents are built at least. Really don't know how to turn this on. People don't seem to want to go to work at night. Let's see what happens. Will they survive the night? I'm hopeful. 15 of the people died. Sad times. Get back to work and get some coal, scumbags. Now people didn't wake up today simply roasted to death while sleeping outside the bit of coal with the generator turned off. Yes, but they wouldn't go and get coal, would they? Hopes down. What the hell's going on? Well done, Perry. Got to hold on, people are depending on me. Go and get coal. Homeless. 560 Gravely. Day-night cycle. Generators the heat of the city, only so that the heat this is frozen whole. You should turn it on as soon as you stop piling off coal. 6 unit copper, you can research generator upgrades and raise the heat. Okay, but I need the coal first. Sickness, accidents, coal. Anyway, disposability. Open the book of laws. Meh. Deal with themselves, unfortunately. Are you going to work or not? Or you just... People getting some wood, I guess. Steel. See, they go out, right, and just... What's this? Steel, wood, wood. What I might do is send some people to get some steel, maybe. This is like really hard, man. But I need coal desperately. So I need to build a mine there. But I also need wood so I can create more houses. There's 4 going there. What's over here? What's this? Coal. Frozen trees, steel, iron ore, coal. Just gonna get as many people as I can getting coal, essentially, and bringing it all back. Hopefully survive another night. Also getting wood, which should hopefully allow me to build some more tents. 10 wood. Day, night cycle. Clicked on that, haven't I? So he wakes up at 6, people have some free time until work. Shift starts at 8 unless there's construction work to do. After they finish their shift at 8, they're free to have your construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend their 10-hour shift if you sign certain laws. Work shifts. Ah, okay, I've got to order it then, have I? So that's somewhere. Where would that be? Economy. Book of laws. That took too long to come up. I'm not interested. How do I make them work themselves to death? You got coal with you? You have. Good job, Martha. Biggest concern, bodies in the street. How do I make them move them? Temperature in the workplace chilly. But if Martha gets there... Jasper's there as well. Can we turn you on yet? Well done, Jasper. I don't know how you turn this blinking thing on though. Generator is off. That is great news. Apologies for you guys dying in the snow. Wasn't my fault, I swear. Should have people get in steel. Still wood. Right, now can we make some more tents? We can. Give the little peeps somewhere to stay at night. Been a rough start, but I think I'm getting used to it. Nothing I can do there right now. Dismantle street, dismantle building, build a street. Okay. I have to do that when I've got the full ring in. You can introduce a new law. I'm going to put the cemetery in, I think. Memorial funerals, organ transplants. Well, that's a bit of a organ. Corpse disposals will keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. Building snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. You will have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. You will have to establish a cemetery. Hope will rise, no risk of disease.
A new law has passed.
We'll get a cemetery, I guess. Health. Is that health? Cemetery. Cost 10 wood. Interesting. Everyone feels really with a roof, even a flapping one over their head. Hope rises. Damn straight it does. So that is going good. 6 coal per hour. Your homes with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves now. Food, there'll be no city if we started a secure way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Cookhouse, 20 wood. Should be getting that any minute now. After I thinned the herd last night. Everybody working, or are we just bodies in the street? Yeah, I'll build a cemetery when I can. Cookhouse, 20 wood. Who's killing wood? Hurry up. Who are you? Got a tent. You've got a workplace of wood. Come on, dude. Spouse.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Well, that's a bit annoying. Build a hunter's hut or a hothouse. Build a cookhouse, start preparing meals. Hunter's hut. Build a cookhouse first. Are they just gonna stand around doing nothing? Build a cemetery now. Apparently I can't build a... Not adjacent to a street. Kind of want it away from the people. Gonna put a street in. Check. Workshop, resources, food. Build a street. Building streets. Ooh. That's a weird system. That really is a weird system. Is that it? Need to build some tents. No more tents. These people might die though. Alone in the world. Oh, these guys are building there. Like a boss man building a street. So that's how that works. That costs 10 wood. Is hope going down? 3 children died, 12 adult died, and 1 unpopular decision. So what's that? 25 homeless, 5 sick. Well, I don't think the sick will make it through the night, you know. Really don't, but oh well. Let's whiz through the night since they don't do anything. I need them going out getting wood as well. Anyone die? People's needs and fulfilled laws. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. By building so that you can raise hope and lower discontent. There may be others in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Hope and discontent are random events, life and death of your people. Interesting. Do I have a cemetery yet? I need 10 wood. People. But no one died. Temperature inside the buildings depends on the power and setting of the generator. If the building is in heat zone, the building insulation and conditions outside those 6 temperature levels, comfortable, freezing. Okay. Keeping homes and the workplaces as warm as possible help prevent people from getting ill. Some workplaces might be inoperative if the temperature falls too low. Okay. I did something then. Wood crates. Come people. Yeah. Booties to work. Coal deposit and coal mine, you know. So I need like a generator out here to help them out a bit. No way out. Need that cemetery, really. There can only be one cemetery in the city. Okay. If I bring this all the way out and start planning for in fact I need more things on wood, man. More people on wood gathering. Sawmill.
The work shift starts.
Go and get all that wood. So we're going to get peeps digging a street, which will hopefully, I mean they're trudging through snow there. These dudes are trudging through snow, but hopefully, actually we need one person to dig the street, don't we? Oh no, there's someone digging it, I think. Yeah, there we go. So do we have any more wood? We do not. So there's not a lot I can do right now. These chaps are on the way back. Temperature always comfortable. What are these chaps doing? I don't want to put another street down because what's that? Coal pile. Put the engineers to work. Do some work. Scumbags. So, are we getting any kind? We can build a cemetery or a cookhouse. We're getting short on resource needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can act a law that allows to extend our working hours. I've just done that, but it didn't really work too well. I want to build base here. Hunt every night, venturing beyond the cities, track their prey in the frozen wasteland. They provide 15 raw food per day. Want that? Get it built. Right, you got about 5 hours to get me loads more wood so I can build you some more tents. Or a cookhouse. Listen to me, little scumbags, I'm the overlord here. So is that wood? Wooden crates, yeah. We got coal coming in relatively okay, I think. I don't know how you check how much coal you have, but stockpiles, coal. Okay. 7. Oh, this is good. Steel, raw food, and food rations. Right, we need a cook thingy now. Which we can put. We're out of wood. I'm aware. I kind of want to zoom in a bit further, you know. So coal is not too bad right now. What did I click on last time? I've forgotten what it was. What does that do? Oh. Abby's just playing. Who are you? Abby. How old are you? You've got no home and you're playing. outrageous. Actually outrageous. Don't know what all this does. This is just tutorial, I think. Food and hunger. Number of starving people, 19. Hot house, cookhouse. 2 food rations per raw food unit. Prepares meals for people. It produces 2 food rations. Raw food is provided by hunters and hot houses and is sometimes found by scouts during an expedition. And there are no food rations to be had. People will start eating raw food. Well, there's no need for that anymore. 16 starving people. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Yeah, I don't think so. By clicking on the arrows left and right in the upper right of the building. What? Clicking on the arrows to the left and right in the upper part of a building, you can quickly cycle through all the buildings at the same time. This comes in handy when your city starts getting bigger and you want to check the condition of all your healthcare facilities. Okay. Don't know how to do that, but whatever. Inoperative. Requires at least 1 worker. Okay, that's not good. So, we've got quite a few people collecting wood, haven't we? So you can go there. I bet you're... yeah. Something there in the middle. More sick beds need caps in. Some of our people are concerned about rising numbers of untreated sick. The medical post promises sick will be treated. What does this right now? 3 days to build it. You'd have 3 days to admit also the sick to treatment. Medical something, health, medical post, 25 wood. I want to find out how much wood I've got. I've forgotten. That was there, wasn't it? Wood 7. Lazy scumbags. Well, since you're all going to sit around, where are you going? Hello? I'm not building the beacon just right now. Well, city going. This chap's like away, man. You getting wood? Weather changes. Pay close attention to the forecast for the next 5 days that is showing the right of the temperature at the top of the screen. The motor icon indicates direction of the temperature change. Hover the mouse over it for details. When it gets colder outside, the temperature inside the building drops as well. Buildings differ in the amount of protection they offer from the cold. To see all factors in affecting the temperature of the building, hover the mouse over the thermometer icon. Thermometer icon. Oh. Go, buddy. I don't know where you're going, but I don't know why you're out walking alone, trudging in the mud. But so everything's rather comfortable right now, yes. You still playing? Jumping around like a loony. So I really need a cemetery. really need a medical post. And I have nothing for either of them. Still 7. That's chap still wandering. Where'd he go? He die? And sick for gravely. Yeah, well. What are you gonna do? A chap wandering around somewhere, weren't there? Whatever. So the thermometer, okay. Temperature will rise 1 level. Temperature will drop 2 levels. That is not good. Do I crank up this a bit? Not researched yet. I can't crank it up. Range setting. We should be grateful for what we have, I suppose. Look sharp. Remember, we mustn't shrink from our duties. Damn straight. I'm doing my best here, people. Should be time for you to go back to work, right? And have a hunting post so you can go out and get some polar bears or something. 15% homeless.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Good lord. How do I... That is like... Oh my god, it's getting colder with each day. On day 6 we get a bit... Oh, we don't freeze death on duty. You're so cheery, people. I mean, honest with you, there's not a lot I can honestly do about that.
Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Honestly, not a lot I can do. 11 idle engineers. Can the engineers cook? Can the engineers... Are you an engineer? I don't know if you're an engineer or not. People are dying. 3 people have fallen off coming into contact with 3 couples. Well, this will keep happening and we have no way to dispose of the dead. I see, but yes, there's nothing I can do about that. I have to make a medical bay. 25 wood. 15. 52 a day. You're bringing back 1 a time. Well, no wonder we're not getting anywhere. Coal's not looking too bad. Food ration production has stopped. Our food rations will last for less than an hour. Surely not, because I've got this person cooking. Going to rest and to the hunt. No, so that's working status. See? An engineer in there, I guess. Engineers are idle, man. Doing nothing. Any more wood anywhere? What we got here? Coal, trees. What was that? Research. You can boost research speed by building several workshops. That's great, but I can't afford to build that right now. Tiers, have to research tier, bit over there. What now? People are going to decide what you do with the remains of our deceased. I'm going to build a cemetery. Burn people.
New law. A new law has passed.
You heard me? So how much wood have we got? I can build a medical post. Build that. So I need more wood so I can build a blinking cemetery. if it becomes gravely ill. A lot of people have been gravely ill with frostbite. This will keep happening if people don't have to work as it's cold. I see. There's literally nothing I can do. How many people are working here? 5. Put an engineer in here, I suppose. Minecraft, it's Spanish. It's Minecraft, it's madness. There we go. There we go. Go get healed. That's bringing me wood. 19. So what can I build with 19? Cemetery. Got that. Gathering post. People working here gather resources from yard coal piles. Wood crates and steel wreckage. Tech. Need to get them bodies out, don't I? Or will they burn them? I don't know. It wasn't very clear, was it? What will happen? Let's hit the pause for a second. So I've got medical post. Anyone homeless? 15 are homeless. Well, that's the issue. Starvation's the issue. But I built what I need to build, so I don't really know what. Idle engineer. Whoa! That wasn't a very nice language. Oh, look, engineers. Well, at least they're working, I guess. So I need to build more tents, it would appear. Build them tents. You should be cooking now, shouldn't you? What does that mean?
It's time off.
Okay. So you've got 108 standard meals to eat. Nothing special, but they're filling. Good, good, good. Can you build a street that way? Let's find out, eh? Well, you can. Don't want to waste the wood, though. Wood, 24. Kind of want to maybe build the cemetery here, just out of the way, I guess. People. So I've got to build that thingy tower thing, beacon tower thing. 14 wood left. Homeless, not soon. Burial ceremony starting at the cemetery. Really? Already? It's not built yet. What time is it? 45 minutes in. Build away, little fellas and ladies. To be established now, we can put our dead to rest. Haha. Discontent gone down. Bosh. We got food. 14 hungry or starved. I don't know what you want me to do about that. You got meals and stuff. So what the hell? Are they all dead? Wow. Oops. A little bit embarrassing. There we go. Just plonk them all in there. Seriously? Did they die on their way to the cemetery? On day 5, one of our people died. One died for lack of treatment. An engineer. We don't need them. We actually do, but everyone. How... Oh, for God's sake, it's that, isn't it? I need to alter the range, I think. They're just on the. Could I put them there? It might have been that, I think. Yeah, it's code. Actually, nothing I can do because I've not got the research to do it, I don't think. People keep dying, it's not fun. I think I need the road here. I just need a road. Which wood have I got? 4 wood. That's not good. We can just survive.
Get back to work.
If we can survive today, people, we're good. We're golden. We go into a little bit of a warm spell. Can we move that down a bit now? So what I need to do is build that, I think. Look at everything an engineer needs to develop inside various buildings, technologies and improvements. Base heating level 2. 5 wood, something steel. So you can tell there, they're snowed in. I don't know whether it was a good idea putting them in there, you know. Whatever. Build a workshop. Is that? Or is that? Gathering post. Yeah, workshop. That's the next thing I've got to build then, yeah. Are you doing good? Just need my little minions to come back. 16, 17, what was it, 15 wood and 5 steel? It was indeed. Jesus, look at the size of that. Oh, it fits there. Ah, they've made a street, okay. Before I build that, I'm going to build... Must have to plonk it in, aren't I? Right, people. Get building. That goes to the hour mark and then I have to stop after that, I think. Mild frostbite, yes. I'm very much aware, believe me, but... There's little I can do, unfortunately, until this gets built. Then I may be able to crank the heat up to compensate for that. Get some engineers in it. So they can make me some stuff. Do we have enough wood left for some streets? Kinda wanna go this way. Who's dead now? Captain found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call. Makes a meeting, say if you agree his mother will wake up to attend it. He must face his loss like a man. No time for that rubbish. I might leave the street actually, just the way it is. What else is there? So build more tents. A gathering post. Resources from newer coal. I don't know what it does properly. People working here gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates and steel wreckage. So I don't have to order them then, maybe? It's kind of where's the best place to put that then, isn't it? There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Maybe here then. Okay, I need a road out here. Let's do that. Then we'll put that there, and then hopefully they can. If that's the right move or not, not a clue. What the hell? I don't know what happened then. Am I actually playing the game now or not? I don't know, building abilities, sign new law, building abilities can sign melee, he has a cooldown, but many can at a cost. Find out more about giving ability to build its spell. People building that. For God's sake, they've all left to bloody build the street node out. It's going to be a rough night, peeps.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
People are going to die again, I reckon. Waiting for workers. God damn it, man, they're all just popping off, man. People gather to protest, no more over the untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand you take action. Open one. I mean, what do you want me to do? That's being built. Great. Hopefully I can crank the heat up once this is built. Not gonna lie, it's a bit nervy. In treatment. Listen, you little scumbags. New research. Heaters, what's that? Heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Each heater raises a workplace temperature by level 1, consuming 1 coal per hour running. When powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional small heat zones around them. Each steam hook consumes. God, man, how many people are still? How many people do I have left? Research stopped. I doubt, because it's... Well, don't know how many people are going to die, but let's just get through it. Another one. There we go. Wasn't so bad, was it, guys? We can cook super to 4 meals to feed more people the same amount of raw food. Hope we'll slow. Fighting arena. In medical protocol, I agree with the medical left as amputees. Extended shift. New build a fight arena. Evening bouts will reduce discontent. You will have to build a fighting arena. Good lord. Signed. Can't sign that one. Okay. Children who will fall slightly. Children workers can be injured in accidents. Children will be safe if they stay in child shelters during the day and won't cause any mischief. Sign that, rude boy.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Research stopped. Why? What? Huh? Build the beacon. No, I'm building a beacon. Seven hours at 100% research rate. Why is it not like working? Where's my engineers? Okay, you can't search for them there apparently. Stop dying, everyone. There we go. Another cold snap on day 10, which isn't good. I thought I'd done that already.
Work time. Get moving.
So what's that? I don't know why that's not working, man. Research rate 0. 3 engineers on it. Dismantle building. Ah, there's the emergency shift. Monkey's ass in there. Research building count 1. How many people working in here? Engineers, none. Engineers, none. So engineers don't go out to work. No, they do. Worker activity staying home. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Right. Monkey ass is in here. Start working. About 6 hours. There we go. Working away now. So I need to build that, I think. Adjacent to a street. That's a street. Pretty sure that's a street. Sunny. street is not connected to the generator. Really? Hours. So hopefully I'll get some more heat. I want to come off this, but I'm like kind of a bit addicted right now. So we need to build like a beacon or something. Is that now? So a woman came forward after we built a workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urged you to hurry. We'll do what we can, lady. No promises, though. You built the street, didn't you? Leather bears. Oh, no. How did I just miss that? Huh. There's a hole. Right, a monkey's ass working in there. We're out of wood. How? Lazy swines. Stop dying. What is wrong with you people? Stop dying. That could be pretty cool. I can put one like here. It's quite far away, isn't it? Stop dying. Oh my god. I don't know, like, how to treat them. I mean, what do I do? I've built a medical facility. Temperature's livable. Can I build that now? Check steam hub.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
No. Did I put that directly on the road? Yeah, I did. Unbelievable. You've got to put it on a road. For God's sake. Someone come and build this so I can put the dam. I kind of want it covering that. Or do I? I need to cover these. Right. Building the streets. You dig. Who are you? John? You're our only hope. Did you do it? Uh-huh. Okay. build. Oh, they can walk under it. Never mind, whatever. Minus 30 degrees. Oh, I thought you'd gone back to 20. Temperature will drop. It's going to go to 40. Jeez, man, this is bad. Can we build more of these? We can. Burial ceremony is starting at the centre. Yeah, no doubt. So hopefully this, when it's completed, will help these people out. This guy's moving quickly. Bartholomew. Yeah. How? Yeah, there you go. Doesn't that feel better? Scumbags. Melt that snow. That's going to put more demand on that, isn't it? So we need a coal mine. Inoperative. Of course it, why wouldn't it be? Anyone working over here? Let's get it operational, I'm not bothered about. So these people can at least work in a bit cooler temperatures. These workers will be walking into decent temperatures. Which is good. Which is good. So, go and have a rest, people. Two decent hotspots. The next thing's gonna have to be here, probably. I'm gonna have to build around this section. I don't know actually. Chilly but livable, so they're livable, that's good. Low risk of getting ill, okay, that's good. I think now I've got those in, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Oh, it's just, it's intense. I can't. It's like one thing after another. I can't get hold of it properly. So, but I am enjoying it quite well. So that looks like a bridge, doesn't it? So yeah, guys, Frostpunk looks pretty decent. I am enjoying it. What is that now? It's a decent game. I'm enjoying it. A lot different to the games I'm used to playing. So I'm gonna see how interesting it is and how we go on it, but I think I'll keep it and not refund it because it's decent. But if you like what I am trying to do, raise awareness for mental health and in the gaming community and on the internet in general, if you like that, hit that like, guys, helps me out a great deal. Hit that sub button, and as always, my fellow mentors, stay safe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.